I need you to stop everything you're doing and focus, because what I am about to reveal changes everything you thought you knew about technology, life, and the future. You might be sitting there thinking, it's just another announcement, but this is not just another announcement. This is the moment where the trajectory of humanity shifts, where the lines between what is possible and what is science fiction blur into a new reality that you can touch, experience, and live. I am talking to you directly because the world's greatest breakthroughs are meaningless unless the people ready to embrace them, ready to act, are fully aware, fully awake, and fully committed. The news I bring is urgent not because it is flashy or sensational but because it is transformative. This is not about a new car, a new rocket, or a new satellite, though those things are happening, always happening, but about the fundamental leap that will redefine human potential, reshape societies, and realign the power structures of innovation, energy, and consciousness. It's about freedom in a sense you may never have contemplated, freedom from scarcity, freedom from the limitations of our current physical and technological boundaries, freedom to think, act, and exist on scales previously reserved for myth and legend. Imagine a world where energy is abundant, clean, and free, where transportation is instantaneous across continents, where communication transcends language, speed, and even traditional forms of computing, where the mind itself can interact with the digital universe seamlessly. You might be thinking, this sounds impossible, but history is littered with people who thought impossible meant it would never happen. Impossible means not yet. And the not yet is over. We have reached the point where the confluence of technology, science, human ingenuity, and sheer audacity meets opportunity. And opportunity does not wait for the hesitant. It does not wait for the doubtful or the cautious or the timid. It waits for the visionary, for those willing to step into the unknown, to challenge the very fabric of reality, to dare in ways that are uncomfortable, dangerous, exhilarating, and necessary. Today, I am not just announcing a product. I am announcing a paradigm shift, a blueprint for the next chapter of civilization. You will have access to tools, platforms, and systems that will allow you to interact with the universe in a manner so unprecedented that the old ways of thinking, old ways of working, old limitations you've accepted as permanent will seem laughably primitive. And yes, there are risks, because transformation without risk is stagnation disguised as progress. You may feel fear, skepticism, or even disbelief. Good. That means you are alive. That means your mind is functioning. That means the moment is real. You will witness technologies that bridge the gap between human cognition and artificial intelligence, between the constraints of matter and the possibilities of energy, between isolated minds and collective understanding. You will see transportation not constrained by geography, vehicles not constrained by fuel, cities not constrained by pollution, economies not constrained by outdated infrastructure. And while the technical details are complex, The principle is simple. The future belongs to those who can imagine it, design it, and implement it faster than anyone else. And I am giving you the first glimpse, the first access, the first opportunity to step into this future before the rest of the world even comprehends that the door exists. You must act with urgency because timing is everything. The technologies we are unleashing operate on exponential curves. Every day that passes without engagement is a day of lost advantage, a day where inertia could strangle potential. The announcement is more than news, it is a call to arms for your intellect, your courage, and your imagination. I am offering you a seat on the rocket before liftoff, a chance to look over the edge and understand that the universe is far larger, stranger, and more malleable than you ever believed. You may wonder why this matters to you. It matters because this is your moment. Not next year, not next decade, not when the world catches up. This is your moment to decide if you will be a passive observer or an active architect of the future. The systems we are deploying are scalable, adaptable, and designed to empower individuals, not just corporations or governments. You will have the ability to harness energy, computation, and mobility in ways that were only the dreams of science fiction. And once you begin to interact with these technologies, your perception of reality itself will expand. You will see solutions where problems seemed insurmountable. You will understand complexity in ways that seem effortless. You will recognize opportunities where others see only chaos. But this is not merely about technology, it is about responsibility. With access comes the weight of choices. What you do with this power, how you leverage these tools, will influence your life, your community, and possibly the trajectory of humanity itself. Hesitation is not an option because history does not pause for the unprepared. The systems are designed for bold action, for rapid iteration, for fearless exploration. And if you step forward, the rewards are proportional. Imagine building a business that operates beyond Earth's atmosphere, a project that transforms energy grids into self-sustaining ecosystems, an initiative that redefines human-machine collaboration on a planetary scale. This is no longer theoretical. This is happening. Right now. And the question is simple: will you engage or watch from the sidelines? You will need to think differently, act differently, and commit differently. This is not a gentle suggestion. It is a direct command from the edge of what is possible to the center of your consciousness. Engage fully, act decisively, innovate relentlessly. The announcement I bring is a confluence of artificial intelligence, energy systems, aerospace breakthroughs, neural interfaces, and infrastructure design. It is a system, not a single product. It is a network, not a device. It is an ecosystem, not a tool. And its design philosophy is simple: empower human potential without limits, with safety, with accountability, and with speed. You will see collaborations that defy current understanding of industries and sectors. Projects that integrate multiple domains into unified solutions, and opportunities that allow unprecedented personal and professional growth. The tools are at your fingertips, and the timing is perfect because the next wave of exponential advancement does not wait. Humanity stands at the edge of a new epoch. The old systems, linear, slow, and fragmented, are no longer sufficient. We are stepping into a world that demands agility, intelligence, and courage. And I am handing you the keys, not because it is easy, not because it is safe, but because it is necessary. You will have access to networks that can accelerate research, platforms that can catalyze innovation, and technologies that can amplify human creativity. This is not about watching the world evolve. This is about being a driver of evolution itself. And yes, there are skeptics, naysayers, and those who will mock, ridicule, and resist. They have always existed. But the future belongs to the builders, the doers, the thinkers, and the dreamers. The systems I am unveiling are designed to remove friction, to eliminate barriers, and to enable you to accomplish feats that previously required entire organizations, budgets, and lifetimes. Now, they are accessible to those who can act decisively, who can think exponentially, who can embrace the discomfort of change as the crucible of growth. This is not a passive moment. This is the moment where you claim agency over your life, your ambitions, and your impact. The announcement I am making is a doorway, not a final destination. It is an invitation to step into a reality where humanity can thrive, expand, and achieve without the constraints that have held us back for centuries. This is the culmination of decades of research, trial, error, and vision. And it is only the beginning. The systems, tools, and opportunities are here. They are real. They are functional. And they are waiting for the bold. The question is simple. Will you move forward or remain behind? Will you embrace the change or let it pass you by? Every second of hesitation reduces your potential. Every moment of doubt strengthens inertia. This is why the announcement is urgent. Because the future does not wait. Because the window of maximal opportunity is now. The technologies we are introducing are designed to grow with you, adapt with you, and amplify everything you can imagine. They are modular, scalable, and responsive to human ingenuity. And when you combine them with your creativity, your drive, and your courage, the results are limited only by your willingness to act. So I ask you, no, I challenge you, to step up, to engage fully, to participate actively. The world is changing. Humanity is evolving. And the announcement I bring is your invitation to become part of something larger than yourself, to align with forces that are reshaping civilization, and to make an impact that reverberates across generations. This is not hype. This is not marketing. This is the reality unfolding in front of you. The systems, networks, and tools I am releasing are tangible. They are operational. They are transformative. And they are waiting for those with the courage to seize them. And make no mistake, this is the moment where ordinary life and extraordinary opportunity intersect. The question is not whether you can participate, it is whether you will. Because hesitation in this context is not merely missed opportunity, it is abdication of potential. This is your chance to step into a world where energy is limitless, where information flows instantly, where transportation transcends the constraints of the planet, where your mind can interface with technology in ways that were science fiction just years ago. And all of this is happening now. You are witnessing the dawn of a new epoch. And the only thing standing between you and its full experience is your willingness to act. Do not let fear, skepticism, or comfort dictate your choices. This is the moment to embrace boldness, to embrace creativity, to embrace the future without compromise. The announcement I bring is not a single moment. It is a gateway to exponential possibility, a catalyst for action, and a blueprint for the new reality. Engage now. Innovate now. Transform now. Because history does not pause, the future does not wait, and the extraordinary belongs to those who act decisively. You might feel a shiver of anticipation, a spark of curiosity, maybe even a whisper of fear, and that is exactly how you should feel. Because the truth I am revealing is not comfortable. It is not something that can be contained by old frameworks, by slow processes, by incremental thinking. This is a quantum leap, a rupture in the conventional order, a chance to access dimensions of possibility that most people cannot even conceive. And yet, here you are, being called to understand it, to interact with it, to make it yours. The technologies, the systems, the frameworks I am offering are not distant or abstract. They are here, operational, ready for immediate integration into your life. Your projects, your ambitions. And I need you to understand the magnitude. This is not just a personal advantage, this is a shift in civilization itself. The lines between individual action and global transformation are blurring, collapsing even. Your decisions, your engagement, your willingness to act now, ripple far beyond what you might imagine. Every moment you hesitate, the opportunity grows more difficult to access. Every second you delay, someone else could seize what could have been yours. And that is why urgency is not a choice, it is a requirement. I am speaking to you with no embellishment, no hyperbole, no marketing spin. This is raw, unfiltered reality. The systems are designed to be intuitive. Yet they challenge the very limits of your understanding. They extend beyond software, beyond hardware, beyond conventional frameworks into the realm of human potential itself. Neural interfaces that allow your mind to communicate directly with machines. Energy systems that eliminate scarcity and unlock unprecedented freedom. Transportation networks that transcend terrestrial limits, preparing for interplanetary mobility. Artificial intelligence that acts not as a tool but as an extension of your cognition, amplifying intuition, foresight, and creativity. All of this is real. All of this is operational. All of this is now. And the stakes are higher than you might perceive. We are at the threshold of a new human epoch. A phase where ordinary human limitations, time, distance, energy, information, cease to define what you can accomplish. And this is not science fiction. This is not a distant dream. This is happening now, and the invitation is yours. Will you step forward? Will you engage with courage, audacity, and relentless curiosity? Or will you remain a bystander, witnessing history unfold without you? Because the systems we are deploying do not reward hesitation. They do not accommodate the timid. They amplify those who act decisively, who embrace exponential thinking, who refuse to accept the old limits as permanent. You will have access to platforms that integrate multiple dimensions of technology into a seamless experience: energy, computation, mobility, cognition. And once you engage with them, your perception of what is possible will expand beyond recognition. You will begin to solve problems that previously seemed insurmountable. You will see solutions where others see chaos. You will understand complexity in ways that seem effortless, and your actions will have impacts that ripple far beyond the boundaries of conventional influence. But let me be perfectly clear, this is not a path for the faint-hearted. It demands courage, resilience, and relentless focus. Fear will try to hold you back. Doubt will whisper that the old ways are safer, easier, familiar. Comfort will beg you to remain in the shadows of what is known. You must resist all of these. Because what lies ahead is not a path anyone else can walk for you. The systems are powerful, but they require your participation, your ingenuity, your commitment. The opportunity is immense, but it is finite. Every second you delay, the chance diminishes. Every hesitation allows someone else to step into the role that could have been yours. And yet, the potential rewards are staggering: a life unconstrained by the limitations of energy, by the barriers of geography, by the slow, grinding inertia of traditional systems. A life where your mind, body, and imagination can operate in harmony with tools that multiply your effectiveness, clarity, and vision. You might be asking yourself, is this too much? Can I really handle it? And my answer is simple: you don't have to handle it all at once. You only need to engage. You only need to step into the doorway. Once you cross the threshold, the systems themselves will accelerate your understanding, enhance your capabilities, and expand your influence. And that is why this announcement is urgent. Because the future does not wait. Opportunity does not wait. Evolution does not pause for those who procrastinate. This is your moment, and you must seize it. The networks I am releasing are designed for exponential growth, for rapid iteration, for boundless innovation. They connect ideas, people, and systems in ways that were previously unimaginable. They allow you to harness intelligence, energy, and mobility as if they were extensions of your own mind. And the more you engage, the faster you grow. The more you act, the more influence you gain. The more you experiment, the closer you come to mastering the new paradigm. But beware complacency. The systems are powerful, yes, but only in the hands of those who act decisively. They require focus, courage, and relentless curiosity. They demand that you step beyond comfort and certainty into the friction of transformation. That friction is not a barrier, it is the engine of growth. And the beauty of this moment is that you are ready. You may not yet know the full scope of your potential, but the systems will reveal it, amplify it, and guide it. You may not yet see the full scale of the opportunity, but it is immense, unprecedented, and waiting. And so, I urge you, no, I command you, to take the first step. Engage with the tools, understand the systems, explore the networks. Every action you take now compounds into exponential progress. Every choice you make determines not just your trajectory, but the trajectory of the systems themselves. Because we are not just creating technology. We are catalyzing a new epoch of human potential, a future where imagination meets reality, where thought meets action, where ambition meets execution. And the announcement I bring is the gateway to all of that. So do not wait. Do not hesitate. Do not doubt. Engage, act, create, innovate, transform. The systems are ready. The moment is now. The opportunity is yours. Step forward, and claim it. Step forward, and become part of the future. Step forward, and witness the extraordinary unfold before your eyes. This is your moment. This is your call. This is your chance to be more than you ever imagined, to achieve more than you ever dreamed, and to impact the world in ways that echo for generations. The announcement is not just about what is here, it is about what you can do with it, how you can transform it into action, and how you can shape the destiny of humanity itself. The choice is yours. The moment is now. Step forward.